Yes, so today we have made a special video lecture for MCQs जिसको हम usually बहुत lightly लेते हैं. Board exams में MCQ have a good amount of weightage for us. Starting with the important and very tricky MCQs we have tried to pick up. We have also picked up those questions which will revise your concepts of the theory questions. Starting with the first one, we have got sum of two numbers is 10 यानी x plus y 10 है. यहाँ पे हम steps limited way में लिखेंगे as we are dealing with MCQs. तो y naturally becomes equal to 10 minus x. Do not differentiate this as the total 10 was a constant. We want to maximize the product. ऐसा बोला है, maximize the product. Let p denote the product. P is equal to x into y is equal to x into 10 minus x. So we have come in a single variable. This can be written as 10x minus x square. Let's differentiate. So p dash with respect, that is derivative of p with respect to x is 10 minus 2x, which is equal to 0. And we get 2x is equal to 10. Clearly x is a single value. Not more than one answer, so no need to verify whether it's maxima or minima. Still, if you wanted, you can take p double dash, and no, p double dash is minus 2, which is less than 0. Hence p is maximum when x is 5. Put x as 5 here, and we get y also as 5. So we get here 10 minus 5, which is equal to 5. We go with option C. Let's take one more. We can even remember that if the sum is 10, then the product will be maximum at their half value. So if it was 100 written here, we would have marked it at 50-50. If it was 7 written here, then we would have marked it at 7 upon 2 and 7 upon 2. एक और लेते हैं. The question is, there are two MCQs seen back to back. It's okay. We can start with the next one. The maximum slope of the curve. So सबसे पहले तो हमें स्लोप ढूंढना पड़ेगा इस कर्व का, और फिर वो हमारा फंक्शन बनेगा which needs to be maximized. So let's take derivative. That will only help you to get the slope. dy upon dx is equal to minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. Now this is your actual function, you know, this is your function f of x मान लो. Don't take it f dash x, take it f of x करके, or be ready to differentiate 3 times like that. So let's take the first derivative. First derivative is minus 6x plus 6. We are differentiating this, and we equate this derivative to 0, which gives us 6x is equal to 6. ये 6 लिखा हुआ. Therefore x is equal to 1. There is no need to take second derivative as it's a MCQ. Put x is equal to 1 in your given function. So this is your given function. When you put x as 1 here, you will get minus 3 into 1 square is 1 plus 6 into 1 minus 2. This gives you equal to 6 minus 5, which is equal to 1. Let's therefore mark D, none of these. Answer is 1. Continuing with the next one. We want to find the maximum value of this function. The function is in the quotient form. Let's do quotient rule. F dash x is equal to x into derivative of log x is 1 upon x minus log x into derivative of x is 1, the whole divided by x square. Let's equate this to 0. We get x cancelling out, so 1 remains. 1 minus log x to the base e is equal to 0. X square is cross multiplied. So we get log x is equal to 1, which gives x is equal to e. Exponential form. E raised to 1 is e. Therefore, e. Second derivative, if you want, you can take, though it's a MCQ. We will directly substitute x is equal to e in the question. So we get f of e is equal to log e to the base e divided by e, which is 1 upon e. We mark B option 1 upon e. In this same question, if it was asked what is the minimum value, if they ask what is minimum value of f of x is equal to x upon log x, then the answer would be reciprocal of what we got. 1 upon e's reciprocal is e. This is just an additional MCQ. If you want, you can remember. Taking the next one, we want to find the maximum value of the function. We have done this question in our earlier video where we were taking it as a subjective theory question. Let us take it as f of x. Many students have already memorized its answer. After we solve this, you can also try to remember this. Derivative is f dash x is equal to sin x derivative is cos x. Cos x derivative is minus sin x. We are differentiating the given function and we equate it to 0. So we get sin x is equal to cos x. We can divide by cos x. So sin x upon cos x becomes tan x is equal to 1. This happens in first or fourth quadrant. They have not given any interval. Let's take therefore x is equal to 45 degree, which is pi by 4. Let's substitute pi by 4 in places of sin x and x here. That is f of pi by 4 will be sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4, which is equal to 1 upon root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 is further equal to 2 upon root 2. And on rationalizing, or this is easy for you all, this is simply root 2. We mark option B. You can again remember the function sin x plus cos x maximum value is root 2. Let's take one more. The maximum value of the right circular cone. Right means the axis is perpendicular. All figures, most of the figures in our syllabus are with right circular cone. Having slant height 3 meter is what? This is a JEE question. Though it's a easier one, can come even in board exams. This is JEE 2019 question. We know slant height being 3, we can understand r square plus h square is equal to 3 square. Volume of cone is 1 upon 3 pi r square h. In place of r square, we can write 9 minus h square. 3 square is 9. We are looking here and writing r square as equal to 9 minus h square. This value we have substituted in volume formula times h. Let's multiply. We obtain 1 upon 3 pi into 9h minus h cube. Let's differentiate volume function. V dash is equal to 1 upon 3 pi into 9 minus 3h square, and we equate it to 0. After equating it to 0, we get 9 minus h square is equal to 0, as 1 upon 3 and pi goes with 0, and therefore h square is equal to 9. Therefore, not h square, it was 9 minus 3h square, it was 3h square here. So 3h square is 9. So h square is 3. 3, 1, you can cancel this. 1s are 3s are. And therefore h will be simply root 3. And in options, we are seeing root 3's presence at two places. Let's continue. We will not take second derivative. We will substitute h square as 3 here. So we get r square is equal to 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. Let's try to obtain volume now. Volume is 1 upon 3 pi r square h. R square is 6. We have just got that. Times h. H is root 3. We can cancel 3 1s are, 2s are. So the leftover answer for us is equal to 2 pi root 3 or 2 root 3 pi, which is in option A. So this want to find maximum value of 1 upon x raised to x greater than 0. Let's take, because it's a function raised to function, let's name this question as y and let's take log on both sides. Log y is equal to, x will come in the front, so it is x log 1 upon x. We have taken log on both sides. Reciprocal of 1 by x is x raised to minus 1. So now, not reciprocal, just taking x up. So minus will come in the front. So minus log x log x. You can also know this way, log a upon b is minus log b by a. This is log y. Let's differentiate with respect to x. 1 upon y dy upon dx is equal to minus of product rule, x into derivative of log x is 1 by x plus log x into derivative of x is 1. So only log x. And this gives us dy upon dx is equal to minus y to the product of 1 plus log x. X is getting cancelled. So we get 1 plus log x. We equate this derivative answer to 0. We can divide by minus y. So we get 1 plus log x is equal to 0. So log x is equal to minus 1. Therefore, exponential form is x is equal to e raised to minus 1, which is 1 upon e. We want to find the maximum value of this, so we wanted y equal to. So it is 1 upon e, because x is 1 upon e, to the power of 1 upon e is equal to e raised to 1 upon e. This is our option B. Very important question. Let's take one more. The question is, a point of inflection of the curve given by this occurs when inflection will occur when odd derivative, so third order derivative, fifth order derivative, seventh order derivative, if it is a non-zero value, then we will say that it's a point of inflection. What we mean is, the first derivative is y dash is equal to 3x square minus 12x plus 12, and we equate it to 0. So divide by 3, x square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0. We obtain x minus 2 whole square is equal to 0, which gives you x minus 2 is equal to 0 square root liya. So x is equal to 2. Let's take second derivative. Second derivative is equal to 3x square derivative is 6x minus 12. 12x derivative plus 12 derivative is 0. Substitute x as 2. So 6 into 2 minus 12 is 0. So second derivative being 0, it's neither maximum nor minimum. So we go for third derivative. If this derivative is non-zero, then x is equal to 2 is point of inflection. Let's see. 6x minus 12's derivative is 6, and see, it is non-zero. So x is equal to 2 is our point of inflection. Mcq'S option. Let's take one more. We want to find minimum value of this function, x log x. We can straight away take derivative. We have just done it a while back. F dash x is equal to x into derivative of log x is 1 by x. So x upon x is 1 plus log x into derivative of x is 1, and we equate it to 0. So like one of the previous sum that we did, we get log x is equal to minus 1, which gives you x is equal to e raised to minus 1. To find the minimum value, we will substitute x is equal to e raised to minus 1 in the question. So we can write f of x is equal to, let's write it here, f of x is, or f of e raised to minus 1 is equal to e raised to minus 1 log e raised to minus 1 is equal to 1 upon e into this minus 1 of the power will come in the front. This is always log e to the base e, which is 1. So we are left with minus 1 upon e into 1 is minus 1 upon e. This is the minimum value, which is option A. Let's take one more. 20 meters of wire is available for fencing of a flower bed in the form of a circular sector. Find the maximum area of the flower bed. The flower bed is a circular sector, which means r plus length of arc, say s, is equal to 20. So we get 2r plus s is equal to 20. So circular arc is something like this. A circular arc. Let's try to draw it nicely. This is r, this is radius of the circle, and this is length of arc. We are being asked to work on the area part of it. Area of sector is equal to half rs. We can write s as 20 minus 2r is equal to half times 20r minus 2r square. This is area function. Let us differentiate with respect to r. So when we differentiate, we get a dash is equal to half times 20 minus 2r. Square derivative is 4r, and equate it to 0. On simplifying, it is understandable that 20 minus 4r becomes equal to 0. So r is equal to 5. Take second derivative, it will be negative. You can see minus 4 will come. That's not required. We now get our maximum area is asked. We can get s here by substituting r as 5. So 2 5s are 10 plus s is equal to 20. So s is equal to 20 minus 10 is 10. Area formula is half rs is equal to half into r is 5 and s is 10. We can cancel out the factor. 2 ones are 5s. So we are left with 5 into 5, which is 25. Let's see if 25 is there. Yes, it is. This is also a JE question, though it can even come in our board exams. Last question, let's do one more. Y is equal to a log x plus bx square plus x. So it's algebra. Let us take one last question. y is equal to a log x plus bx square plus x. Let's take derivative. Has its extremum. Well, it's complete reading. Extremum means maximum or minimum. At x is equal to -1, x is equal to 2. Then what are the possible values of a and b? We take derivative y dash is equal to a upon x log x derivative plus 2bx plus x derivative is 1, and we equate it to 0. Unlike earlier sum where you have to find x, we have been given with x. That's how you will be able to get a and b. Let's substitute x as -1. So minus a minus 2b plus 1 is equal to 0. Let us number this as equation 1. Let us get second equation by substituting x as 2 here in the first derivative. So we get and a upon 2 plus 2b into 2 is written here plus 1 is equal to 0. Let's multiply throughout by 2. So a plus 4b हो रहा है यहाँ पे into 2 will become 8b plus 1 2s are 2 is equal to 0. Equation 2. If we add 1 and 2 equations, then minus a and a get cancelled out. We get 6b plus 1 plus 2 is 3. We are adding equations 1 and 2. Clearly b is equal to minus 3 upon 6 is minus 1 upon 2, which is possible in only B option. But still, for our satisfaction, let's see if we can get A also. Let us substitute B as minus half in equation 1. So we get minus A minus 2 into minus half plus 1 is equal to 0. So minus a plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, a is equal to 2. It is fulfilling option B now fully, completely. We mark option B. This is end of our MCQ session.